Well, hello, honey stars, people over the internet. I'm Mr. Hollywood, and welcome to the first ever episode of a brand new series called Animation Corner, a series where I pretty much go over anything regarding animation. Movies, TV shows, breaking news, what have you. And today I want to go over a few topics with you that we will be discussing today. So without further ado, here we go. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys really enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. So with that out of the way, let's go. Okay, so the first order of business, as you can see just by the picture that you're looking at right now, yes, indeed, Disney is going to be live actioning, if that's actually a word, a classic TV cartoon show, Kim Possible. Now, Kim Possible back in the day was very popular. It still is to this day. A lot of OG fans really do appreciate and still remember the show very, very well. It had a catchy theme song, and oh my goodness. It's just, the show was so good. So much memorable characters and villains. And the stories was pretty engaging and pretty awesome. It was an action comedy. And what I'm hearing is that the creators of the show is actually coming to the movie to actually make the movie. And I gotta say, that gives me a little bit of confidence because it's better to have people who are familiar with the property come in and actually do like a reboot or remake or whatever they're gonna do versus, someone new coming in and they're gonna mess it up. But I have full confidence in the creators. The creators did a good job on the show, so I have no doubt in my mind that they're gonna do a bad job at this movie. Now, I do have a couple of issues with this. For one, they have to have Seagull and Dragon in the film, and they have to be villains, man. They gotta be the main antagonists. Because, don't bring any new antagonists in. Just don't. You're gonna have a lot of angry fans. And Disney, I know you're not watching this, but on the slight chance that you are, listen to the fans out there. We want Dragon and Seagull to be the true villains in this movie. And Juan and Kim, I don't know if this is gonna be a sequel or them rebooting it or remaking it. All we know is that this will be turned into live action, and which could work. Actually, this is the only Disney property so far that I can actually see turning into a live action film. Legit, because besides Seagull and Dragon, Seagull being green and Dragon being blue, and there's a monkey fish and wolfish, the rest of it is pretty interesting, and I hope that they do this film justice. They better have all the characters in here. Juan and Kim better have a chemistry or friends or whatever, so we'll see. Do you remember Rugrats, for the ODs out there? They used to play it all the time on Nickelodeon. Up until 2013, they stopped airing reruns. For whatever reason, we don't know. But apparently, they are re-airing some of their episodes. Now, this might be because of Valentine's Day, and if so, why did they do it sooner? I don't know. Maybe they're testing it for the new audiences out there, to see if people would watch old episodes of Rugrats. And if this is true, if this is happen to be legit, and if people enjoy it, then Nickelodeon is going to start re-airing maybe enough more episodes of Rugrats. And this could be the possibility of them rebooting it. Now, me personally, I do not want them to reboot Rugrats. I think it's fine just the way it is. But hey, maybe that's just me looking at nostalgia and me not wanting to change without probably. So, with the new generation, in other words. But whatever happens to be the case, make sure to tune in this Valentine's Day if you can, and watch the Valentine's Day episode of Rugrats. It's very sweet and very heartfelt. And if this actually pulls through, and if enough audiences like it, then Nickelodeon is gonna start re-airing the naughties. Now, I've heard this from a YouTuber. I can't recall his name right at the moment. But yeah, he said that Nickelodeon is planning on doing this. So all we gotta do is just hope and see, and for the best. I just hope they don't reboot it. But if they do come back in some way, shape, or form, I'll be happy. Well, this was some unexpected news because back in 2015, a feature-length film called Shaun The Sheep Movie was released in theaters. It was released in August something of 2015, and I remember that it was cute. I enjoyed it. Actually, it's one of the few anime movies that has not really dialogue, but actually set on emotion and just funny gags. And actually, that's what I like. And I hear that there's gonna be a sequel. There's gonna be a sequel coming out in 2019. Now, I'm gonna link my friend's channel in the description, so that way you guys can go check him out, because he's the one that actually caught up with this, and he's the one that actually told me that, yes, this is legit Hollywood. So, okay. I'm really looking forward to it, because like I said before, the first movie was very cute, but a lot of people didn't when they go out and see it, which was sad. Instead, I think a lot of people went to see Fuck Stick or whatever the freak we call it nowadays. I don't care. Anyway, the point is, Shaun the Sheep Movie 2 is on the way, and it was announced after the very first movie. So, okay, I'm shocked by this news, but I can't be all the more happier, so we're just gonna wait and see. We're all excited for this movie coming out, and just like 4 months away, actually, no, 5 months away, 4 or 5, we're actually that close to The Incredibles 2 being released in cinema come June 15th of 2018 this year, and man, we're so super excited. So super excited that we thought a TV ad would drop during the Super Bowl. It did not. I'm pretty angry about that. You're not gonna have a TV spot for the most anticipated anime movie of 2018. Winnie Super Bowl. Winnie. Now, don't get me wrong, they had some awesome trailer ads, and I reacted to most of them during the Super Bowl, which I did a live stream of. You can look for it on the channel if you want. But case in point, the point being is that we are looking forward to Incredibles 2. Now, it makes sense that we didn't see any because there was no new trailer dropped, so it would make sense. But hey, if you had Jack, you know, at least in the background, just teasing us a little bit, that would have got us all the more excited. And for the people who don't know, people who don't find the movie news, would actually, I don't know, be a little bit satisfied and, not curious. But do I think this movie is going to do good? Yes, I do. I highly believe that. Maybe it's because of the hype of me talking, but I strongly believe that because Pixar can't do no wrong, and that's if you're the Cars movies. In fact, the first Cars movie was a bore to me. The second one was freaking fantastic, and the third one was just an overwhelming surprise. It was just a surprise all around. I unboxed it on Blu-ray. If you guys want to check that out, the video's on the channel. I'll link it if you guys can't find it, because it's no ways down. But because I got it back in November. But Pixar never disappoints. And with this has been like, how many years? 14 years in the making? So I'm really looking forward to this. this movie is going to be focused on Elastigirl and Paul this time around. So bringing in that female power, that female... I don't want to even say it. But yes, she's going to be in the forefront of this while Bob stays at home with Dash and Violet and Jack and discovers that Jack has powers. And he's probably got to convince him and him will believe him. And yeah, you know where this is going. I'm a little disappointed though, because this movie takes place right after the first one. There's nothing wrong with that, but I would like to see them like 10 years older. But whatever, I'm really looking forward to it. I hear that we might be getting, or actually not might, we all getting new characters. That pretty sounds interesting. And overall, you know, for a movie that took like 14 years in the making, a sequel nonetheless, you would think that there will be a time span, you know, of them being older and Jack being evil. It would have been interesting, but hey, I'm happy with what we got, right? That's all you can do, just be appreciative. And just like that, y'all, that is a wrap on this first episode of Animation Corner. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, and let me know if you want to see more of these. It's actually on the daily schedule, so you will see a new episode like every Sunday. So with that said, smack that like button on this video if you guys really enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know what do you think about a Kim Possible movie being told in a live action. Rugrats re-airing on Nickelodeon. A Shaun The Sheep 2. What are your thoughts on it? And of course, what are your thoughts for The Incredibles 2? Whatever they are, please list them and comment down below your thoughts. I read every single one of your comments, so don't think I don't, because I do. And yeah, we will discuss more animation news next Sunday. And make sure to follow me on social media. All the links are in the description. And yeah, make sure to share this video with all your friends and family. Let them know that Mr. Hanu exists. And thank you all so much for 730 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And you guys mean a whole lot to me. Thank you all so much. There's going to be a live stream later on tonight. And there was supposed to be, while I was in the middle of editing and all that, I completely forgot. And it completely slipped my mind. I was supposed to do a Pixar versus DreamWorks. Now, if you guys want to see that video, comment down below and I'll make sure to do it probably this evening or next Sunday. Just let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested. And with that all said and done, I'm Mr. Hollywood. I'm telling my honey stars that it's time to... Oh, wait a minute. There's maybe even a few things I want to say before I head out of here. Before I'm outie. Audi 5000. Anyway, there's supposed to be a new... there's supposed to be a SpongeBob movie 3 and a Loud House movie. I will discuss that in another video. I honestly, truth be told, I didn't have enough time, and I completely forgot about those two. Completely slipped my mind. So I'll mention that probably next week or something like that. So, like always, guys, I'm Mr. Hollywood. I'm telling my honey stars to stay animated, stay active, and pretty much stay cool. I'm outie. Peace out.